do you hear our neighbors? Oh, wow.
What's up? What's up? Today we want to shoot a little video for y'all, giving you an update. Just letting y'all know why we haven't been here.
Yeah.
Etc. etc. So let's get into it.
If you are a new subscriber here, hello, how are you? My name is Tishani.
Andre, what's up?
If you've seen our last video, you guys know that we had suffered a miscarriage, and we just want to let you guys know how we are dealing, what's been going on, what's been popping, why we've been gone.
We been here. We just ain't been shooting no videos. Kind of were discouraged a little. We were shaky on our foundation, so we wanted to make sure that we took a step back, get ourselves together, so that we can make sure that we're always giving you guys quality.
Yeah.
So, after the miscarriage, we just had a lot of questions and just a lot of emotions and things of that nature that are normal with that situation. And it was especially big for us because it was our first pregnancy. I believe that we're on the other side now.
You believe you on the other side now. When we first shot that video, I felt like we didn't have that initial emotions with it. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a couple of days after.
I feel like we mustered up the strength to shoot that video, but then I felt like all the emotions and everything happened like after that. Like, it was crazy. I think it hit me more than it hit you a little bit. I had nights of crying. I had nights of not wanting to eat. I had nights of not wanting to do anything. Not wanting to read my Bible. Not wanting to pray. Not wanting to go to church. But I feel like now, like, I'm healing. We had a turning point in our life. I think we just went through the grieving process, and now we're to the point of acceptance, and we're to the point of now we're moving forward, you know?
She's not fully over it, so I'm just still here supporting her because, of course, for a women take it harder because you have to deal with the physical aspect, the emotional attachment, all of that stuff. I didn't get there yet because it was so early on.
And now that we're talking about that, I did not really stop feeling pregnant for like 3 weeks after it happened. I was still having symptoms. I was still having symptoms like I was pregnant. I was actually still having positive pregnancy tests up until like, I think 3 weeks after the miscarriage, almost up until a month after the miscarriage.
Amongst that, there's been lots of other changes, family things, and I've dealt with the death in the family, my grandmother, just life in general. I feel like everything tried to come at us at one time.
For sure.
And that's really the device of the enemy. You try to throw everything at you to get you off course, get your mind off God, to get you to think that he's not real, his word doesn't work, he's a liar, all of those things. But we know God's character, so we had questions and we had times where we didn't want to pray, like you said, read the Bible, all that stuff. And, we're not afraid to admit it because I'm sure a lot of people go through that.
Yeah.
But we know God's character, and we didn't curse God or anything like that. We just wanted answers. And so we did what the word says: seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. And we continued to push forward, even when we didn't feel like it. We just kept pushing, kept going to church. We started branching out and going to a lot of different services. We wanted to make sure that we were always in the house of God, regardless of how we felt, because we know that was the thing that's going to get us back on track.
Yeah.
Because we've been here before. Not dealing with a miscarriage, but just having turmoil and chaos and just having things in your life that you may not understand.
Right.
But we always lean towards God even when we didn't understand. That's what got us through.
Right.
So I feel like the same thing with this situation. We continue to seek God even though we may not have felt like it, but we had to do what the word says. And he delivered.
What's driving us is our relationship with God. What's driving us is that we had pain. We felt pain in a way that we've never felt it before. Yeah. So that drove us to seek God like we never did before, you know, and to have this type of relationship with God where we understand that he is there for us, in the midst of everything.
He won't leave us nor forsake us.
Yeah, it's like all of those things we've experienced that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't from a perspective of we have to do this, we have to do that. In a place like, God, we need you, because we are in a place right now where we don't know what's going on. Why is all this turmoil happening around us? And that's where we found him.
It says it in the word that we're going to have tribulation, but what we do in it is what's going to determine the next step of our life. So always keep your hand on God's hand. Always follow him, even if you don't know how or know where to be or whatever. Just do whatever you can.
Through this whole process of us feeling kind of disconnected with God, I heard, if you can't walk in your faith, crawl in your faith. If you can't crawl in your faith, you gotta do something.
Roll
in your faith. Do something. So I felt like we did that. Like, we were like stumbling, like, Lord, are you really there? Like, are you really good? Like, are you
Felt
even
like
real?
Jesus on the cross.
Yeah, like, Lord,
Father, why have you forsaken me? For real.
Like, that's how it felt. And it's like, through that time, we had to press. Like, we had to press in.
One night we even drove almost 2 hours on a weeknight.
Oh, it was traffic.
And we had to go to work the next day to get to a service. We were that desperate.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
While we were gone, we celebrated 17 years. Oh, 17 years. While we were gone, we celebrated our 7th year of marriage. That was a good time. I mean, it was okay time.
It was a little rough, but hey, we enjoyed it as much as we could.
We went to Mexico, went to Cabo, and then in Cabo,
they say don't drink the water. Don't eat the fish tacos. I'm just playing.
Yes, that was crazy. It was all my fault. He's the one that keeps us on our toes. And I was like, no, baby, let's eat us some tacos. We in Mexico. It was so cute. You even said, I'm in Mexico eating some tacos with my wife. That was so cute. And I was like, oh my God, he's letting down his guard. I wish he would have kept his guard up, because we were sick as a dog for how many days?
Like a whole day. I enjoyed getting away, of course. Yeah. That's a big plus. And then 7 years, 7-day cruise. It was fitting. We had some friends that were on the boat that we didn't know that were going to be there. So we had some good conversations and
shout out to you, Loretta.
Spent some good time with them.
Shout out to you. Oh, sorry. I love Loretta.
I think we were able to work out some things within our relationship that we both need to grow in, and just have some time to just have conversation and just get away from the everyday hustle and bustle. So that was good for me. One major thing that did change within this time period was that we decided to leave the church that we were at for 7 years.
Oh my gosh! 7 years of marriage, 7 days on a cruise, leaving our church for 7 years. Whoa!
Crazy. Decided to leave our church, and it was a well thought out process. Yeah. It was a hard decision to make, especially after 7 years. You have some deep rooted relationships with people, and that we're continuing, even though we're not members there anymore. But so that was a part of the struggle that we were going through, because we were dealing with having to make that decision. Yeah. We were really seeking God about it. We were fasting about it. We were, of course, going to other churches to just see if this is really what God wants us to do, you know. And ultimately, we believe that God did tell us that it's the time for us to take that step forward and just go into another place with Him.
I think we should seriously shoot a video and let us know if you guys are interested on, what to do when you're contemplating leaving a church, or maybe when you feel like God is calling you to leave your church. And I feel like we even questioned it when we heard it from the Lord. What is that really? You really want us to leave our church that we've been at for 7 years? So let us know if you guys want us to shoot a video about that, because we would definitely give some pointers and tips.
So we just wanted to update you guys.
Because, we just dropped off after having a miscarriage. Like, nobody knows, what could be happening to us.
We're still alive.
We're still alive.
We're still married. We still believe in Jesus.
We're still married. Yeah, yeah, we still believe in Jesus.
It was some tests and some trials in there. You feel me? Still believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
We still go to church.
Yes, we do. We still believe in Jesus.
We're still making these YouTube videos. So stay tuned.
Let me say that again. We still believe in Jesus. And we still go to church. So yeah, that is our life update. Like I said, we thought that we'd come up here and update you guys on what we're doing. How's it been going? Please check us out on our Instagram at The D Ruins. Leave a comment below if you want us to elaborate on anything that we talked about in our video. I hope you guys have a blessed night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. And check out our other videos. We'll put them on the screen around here, right here, right in front of Andre's face. Check out our video. You guys have a blessed one.